Alright, what could be better than returning to the Musketeers for episode 2? Let's do it. Still snowy as. Such a cold place.
What's the vital thing to remember in a duel? Honor?
Time's passed. A little bit. Oh, slippery ice. Who's this guy? I love Aramis and Porthos just standing at the back, just loving sword fights. They just enjoy watching. Is this not legal? Oh, I love that shot. I love it when you can see the actors are actually running as fast as they can.
No point all of us getting arrested.
This is episode 2, right? I feel like they've all settled into being good mates. Illegal dueling. So, like I was saying last time, I think these Musketeers get up to some illegal stuff, even though I assume a part of their role, their job is to keep the law, to maintain law a little bit. But I suppose it's like, you know, all the detective shows, modern detectives are, you know, they're all involved in crime in some way themselves. And we like it, they're larrikins. More fun that way. Bum, bum. Directed by Toby Haynes again. Love it. Yeah, so D'Artagnan is captured this time. He's in the Athos place. He looks familiar. I mean, it's a British show. Everything looks familiar.
I don't like this. I've never been unpopular before. But I'm more the romantic hero type.
Provoking a duel was a brilliant idea.
Ah, it's all a plan.
The world had to believe D'Artagnan's arrest was genuine.
I like it. This makes more sense. It's all a setup.
Especially when you're so...
Because D'Artagnan's new. That makes him good for the job.
If D'Artagnan can bring us the answers, then his life is worth the risk.
A good first test for D'Artagnan. Bit of close-up magic.
The secret to a good trick. Make people look the wrong way.
That's what TV does. They can make us look wherever they want. So this is Constance's husband. I didn't realize last time. He was just there.
D'Artagnan's arrest?
I had no idea who he was.
Led him into danger and then abandoned him.
Cool hat.
About right.
He's your friend.
So like small at the top.
I'm gonna walk out of here in broad daylight. Not a soul will lift a finger to stop me.
He's a real confident trickster.
Jailer!
Is this a performance?
Can't you see he's having a fit?
He's faking.
That's what I thought. But who knows with this guy? He's quite a mystery.
Of course I was faking. Looking for these.
He doesn't trust D'Artagnan yet. Just enough. Just enough to take him. Oh, that was quite a long shot. He did say last time, didn't he? He said he could choose which vital organ to hit. The best shot. I see it. There's a lot of drums in this soundtrack, more than I'd expect. Stop! It's a bargaining position.
Or your queen dies.
Hold your fire!
Trevel's got to feel mixed feelings about this situation. He's got D'Artagnan in position there. But he's got to protect the queen.
Do as he says.
Be seen to protect the queen. Vadim. I didn't catch his name earlier.
I told you they'd let me walk out of here.
Hurt the queen and we're all dead.
What a hero, Aramis. And it's in a position that he'd like to be, I'm sure. The drums. It's just sounding more modern than I'd expect when there's so many drums in the soundtrack.
Look at me. It's over. I've got you.
So you have.
My apologies.
Rather sweet, but Aramis, what about what's her name from last week? Diane or whatever? Is he still in love with her, or is he looking for someone even more dangerous
Rebellion?
to flirt with?
I'm gonna hack your fingers off one at a time until you admit to being a spy.
Pass the test.
You can trust him. We kill the king and queen.
It's an ambitious but straightforward plan.
The way I look at it, you say...
Does it hurt?
Oh, not at all. Well, perhaps it is a little sore.
Smitten.
Accept this gift.
Both of them.
Your queen's
seems.
gratitude.
And it does not bode well.
She's a very attractive woman.
She's not a woman. She's the queen. Or have you forgotten about Adele Passett already?
Yeah, that's right. Adele.
Adele chose the cardinal over me. She left Paris.
I'm enjoying his thing with the Queen, but I do feel it's a small shame that he's let the Adele thing go so easily. So I was looking forward to the drama of that, actually, the pain of losing Adele. But he actually seems to have... Well, he's trying to accept it. What else can he do? He doesn't know anything else at the moment. Vadim. Up to something. This is so good. I've missed, like, these juicy characters of the week, like in Robin Hood.
You've got 5 seconds to explain what you're doing before I blow your brains into the next street.
I was visiting my mistress.
Prove it.
Not again. Jeez. Poor Constance. Oh, man. You're not mates. Good luck.
You're making a habit of this.
Constance gets the short end of the stick in all of these plans.
Vadim once said the secret to a good trick is to make people look the wrong way.
What do you think he meant?
Honestly, I have no idea.
You've done enough.
Good catch. It's reason to be suspicious.
Pick him up.
Where's your husband now, though?
Told me about
I can do this.
He's got to go back in. Of course he does. It's the only way forward. Is Athos the leader of the Musketeers? Of this team of Musketeers? Trevelle's the captain, but I assume I'm not wrong in thinking that Athos leads this band, the 3 or 4 of them.
How dare you show your face here again?
There he is.
this isn't what it
Stand
seems.
aside, he's a fugitive from justice. This man is a wanted criminal.
I said step back. I suggest you do as he
Does
says.
Athos put on this voice when he's in Musketeer mode? I said step back.
Hey, you! D'Artagnan!
Oh, well, that's unlucky. Immediately spotted by some guards. I mean, he's got the long hair. He's not even wearing a hat. Pretty recognizable. Wow, small town. Okay.
Who are you?
Your guardian angel.
Choose the Musketeers, and you choose Oblivion.
Some thunder in the background.
Another time.
What a night. Everyone's just running in circles.
We'll deal with this.
He's a spy and a traitor.
You fell asleep when you were meant to be watching my back. So no one's perfect.
Why didn't you report it?
Because I don't want to get involved with the guards. Besides, we used to be quite close.
You were lovers.
Andor.
You're a sharp one.
Deirdre.
Has anyone ever
From
told you
Andor.
about the eye?
The captain mentioned
good.
it on his...
The other way
Look at
around
her
with you
teeth.
boys, but I don't remember.
She's good.
Maybe.
Of course, Toby Haynes, Andor, her. There's the connection.
You better speak to Lavoir about that. First gentleman of the bedchamber, more regal than the king himself.
First gentleman of the bedchamber. What a
Planning to
title.
kill the
Decoys will go in your majesty's place.
Decoys. Yes.
The king and I should attend mass as planned.
Okay, no decoys.
My father never shirked public obligation, no matter what the threat to his person.
Your father was assassinated. It's simply a matter of common sense.
Yes.
Stay away.
Common sense is for commoners, not for kings. I will not have it said that the son of Henry IV is a coward.
An
It's my
idealist.
task to show courage and leadership. It's yours to protect me.
Really respect this king. He's a brave man. King Louis.
Perhaps I misjudged that.
Perhaps you did.
Cardinal's not always right.
The royal vault. The value is beyond calculation. The stolen pendant.
And buy wine. We should celebrate. Go!
I don't know. Still certainly feeling Vadim is probably not selling everything to D'Artagnan. I don't think he does fully trust D'Artagnan. He might still just be using him as a pawn in whatever master plan is unfolding. It's the one thing that we can depend on with Vadim is that whatever he says his main plan is, it's probably something else because that's the magic trick.
Careful. Even you couldn't miss from there.
It's not very funny, Porthos, honestly. I don't think it's a great idea to just come up to your friend in the rain in the night and just point your gun at their face.
We have a traitor in our midst.
Okay.
No one outwits Vadim.
Little siege. They're gone. I've enjoyed the kind of detective work of the Musketeers in this episode. They've been... Didn't expect that. The Musketeers have been having to search for clues and interview people as opposed to just going in with swords raised or guns blazing. It's the other side of their work. So how's this going to unfold? Because everyone pretty much knows something's going to happen here.
You told them exactly what I wanted you to tell them. You should have paid more attention.
It's almost disappointed in him as an adversary. Adversary. Alright. He's in quite a pickle. The edge of the barrel. Sharp enough to cut the rope in 14 minutes. Shot! Well, that's just a distraction. Oh, grenade.
Clear the area! No!
He put it out, did he? Just another reason for the Queen to love him. They even deserve some slow motion at this point. Oh, gosh. Oh, no coming back from this. Oh, it's a dud. He didn't put it out.
They were never meant to go off.
They're all duds, distractions.
It's a distraction. He's at the palace.
For the prestige, yes? He's a magician. Oh, cool shot. Candle's getting low, D'Artagnan. Very low. Oh. What can you do in that situation? Backed up against the door, poor guards. Is he at the Royal Collection? Just to steal, yes? Because his issue with the Royals is a class thing, it seems. Was that a dud? Oh. No, it was for real. That's fun. Alright, that's too close for comfort. No fireworks. Sincere relief. Oh, there we go. There's another layer. Yes. Explosions are happening. Fireworks are definitely happening. Look at all those. Okay. It's like a dance. I don't think you're going to be able to stop all of those.
It's over, Vadim.
Which is the real plan here, Vadim.
Not quite.
D'Artagnan, there's too many of them. Run! That's the real plan. Some cool explosion shots in this episode. Pyrotechnics had some fun. Success. Although he didn't require D'Artagnan for that plan, did he? If there was no D'Artagnan, he still could have blown up those barrels like that. Goodbye, Suzette. One more fight. So they've got these goons, but is Vadim gonna get away? No, D'Artagnan's... Where's D'Artagnan? Final reckoning?
I had a good teacher.
That's cool.
Over here.
That was a nicely constructed moment. And he gets to win his duel in the end.
Vadim?
Wounded. Badly. He can't have gone far.
Still getting away. But Vadim got what he wanted, didn't he? The main thing he wanted. Oh, lovely.
I should have strangled you at the Châtelet. Saved myself a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's very brave, I'm sure.
Please accept our profound apologies for any misunderstanding.
I'll see you to the door.
Mr. Mustache over here, just the best at being a dirtbag.
Things were very quiet before you came here, monsieur.
I'm sorry, you must miss that.
Not for a single second.
It's nice. Many things are nice between all these characters. The flowers from her. Same kind we saw in Athos's flashback. She has the pendant now. What's the value of the pendant? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm sure it's worth a lot in a monetary sense, but what's the value beyond that? She's got it now. She who actually, I don't know her name. She's the one whose name I don't know. I don't know if it's been revealed. Anyhow, there'll be much more of her. Cool, a great second episode. More Musketeer action in here. I'll just say, I can tell I'm gonna love this whole show. Absolutely. I mean, even just on the most basic level, the way that there are basic joys in a show like this for me. One is the actors are in it. They get to, when they're running away from someone or running to catch someone, they are running. Full pace, going for it. And that's just a joy to watch on screen. Another thing, the props and the practical effects and the production design, on point. It feels authentic, down to Vadim setting up the explosive barrels. You can actually see what he's doing, and he's really lighting a candle and really connecting it to some string and leading it and really plugging it into a barrel. That tangible nature of things really just brings the world alive for me. And then the other thing that I really like about a show like this that's done well is just honoring the characters. Even the one-off, one-episode characters. And that's what Robin Hood would do, the best Robin Hood episodes, and that's what I see here, of Vadim at the end is caught, about to die, it's the end for him, but the show, even though he was the villain of the episode, it takes a moment to give him his due, to pay respect to his side of things, to consider that he's not really an all-out evil person. He has his reasons for what he believes, and he was driven to do what he did. Although I do wish we found out a bit more about that, because we got a bit about his dislike of the royals and the mistreatment of servants, but that didn't fully get fleshed out or come alive for me in this episode. I think a little bit more there would have been spectacular, but still the performance of Vadim, the little details of him being a magician, him setting up red herrings for the characters to pursue. And like I said, it sets up this great detective episode for the Musketeers. And it's really got D'Artagnan going undercover. It's got the other Musketeers having to pursue. There's even, a house raid. It's really police detective work that the Musketeers are doing. And that's just fun to see in this context. Lots of romantic relationships happening here. I've realized just now, okay. So when last time D'Artagnan said he saw a woman once and she had made an imprint on him and he thought maybe she was the one for him, he was talking about that mysterious villain woman working with the cardinal who now has the pendant. I forgot about that. Yes, I suppose that just didn't click for me because, I don't know, they don't seem... I mean, sure, there's tension there, but they certainly don't seem as much of a cute, flirty item as D'Artagnan and Constance, who obviously we're all looking forward to seeing her get away from Mr. Mustache, her weird turning up every now and then husband. And speaking of doomed relationships, the king and the queen. A bit worried about them after Aramis bloody saves the queen twice in this episode in spectacular fashion, shares extremely sensitive looks with her. Yes, Adele, I'm not sure if we're going to come back to think about Adele, but at this point, she feels like a long time ago. And I don't know if we're going to come back to Adele or not. but we've certainly got another relationship happening there. And essentially, I suppose what's progressed in this episode is D'Artagnan really becoming closer to the Musketeers and becoming more valued by the Musketeers, because this was a test of his value. It seems clear that a little bit of time has passed between the first episode and this one, where D'Artagnan has been, ingratiating himself slightly with the Musketeers. But this was probably like the first major test. Can we trust this guy? Can we put him in a situation, a life or death situation, and see how he goes? And he absolutely proved himself. So I imagine next time he'll be still more like one of the Musketeers. I wonder how one becomes officially a Musketeer. Do you need to get, like you get a pen license? Do you get a musket license? I don't know. You must get your musket as a Musketeer, right? Here's your Musketeer musket. I don't know. We'll see. I'm learning all about the Musketeers in this show, and we'll continue to roll on through this adventure next time. But I think that's all for today. So, folks, thanks for sharing your passion with me. Tomity out.